kids, did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's so hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like they can maybe tell him like your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Did you talk to Steph about it? Like, or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't?
I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself.
Hold up. Now, okay, so this has been going viral. Like Ayesha's been in, people's been talking about it because of these clips. Her basically saying she didn't want to ever get married. She want kids, want all that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, well, she should have grown up as a little girl, wanting to be a mother and wanting to be a wife. Not saying any of that at all. I think it's the way she's saying it, though. Low key. It's like, let's keep it a buck here. Let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. I don't think anybody would know who Ayesha Curry was if it wasn't for Steph Curry. Okay, how about that? Even if she, let's just say, for Gits and Shiggles, she never got married, never had kids. She would have been a boss chick out here paying 100% of her bills, looking run down because she's working so hard. And she would not have the lifestyle that she has right now. All this does to me is show that regardless of how hard you work as a guy to try to give your lady the everything, it's never enough. It's never enough. Never enough. We've seen it from the top down. There's a dude right now working at Amazon trying to do everything in his power to pay all of his woman's bills with his lights off. Now, she's like, yo, I never wanted kids. I never wanted to get married. I wanted to have my own career. I wanted to work. You do know that it's always easy to say these things, but you have to say these things with a different reality. You can't sit in your privileged reality right now and say that, I didn't think that I would be right here sitting on an interview because I can and not having to work because I don't have to, and living in a multi-million-dollar home with a beautiful family and a husband that is, a generational talent. Must sucks. It must really suck. You know what the crazy thing about it? Nobody will clip this because nobody will see this. If you told me that I could sign up to meet somebody that would go on to be the greatest at their profession, and I have the opportunity to be a stay-at-home husband and take care of the kids in the house, I'd sign up immediately. I don't give a damn what my goals were. I don't give a damn what my aspirations were. I don't care what I thought was going to happen or transpire. If you give me that soft life, I'm taking that soft life. And that's not a discredit to being a stay-at-home mother, stay-at-home wife. That's work too. But it's at the crib. I ain't got to go outside. And the crib is multi-millions of dollars. It's just very easy to sit in a place of privilege and say, oh, well, I didn't think I would be here. I thought I would be doing something else.
So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. Like, he tries to resonate with me, but he just can't.
You crazy. How can he resonate with you? What do you want him to do? I'm curious. I'm just curious. Outside looking in, sitting here as a fan of Stephen. What is he supposed to do? How can he resonate with you? In what way? You want him to say, you know what? Okay, Let me strip you of this lifestyle, let you go out, get in the work field and work hard. Go ahead. Do it. That's probably what I would do. I mean, you know what? We have a good life here. It's obviously not good enough. If you feel like you should have been the career woman, it's not too late for you. You're not too old. You still can go do that. Go do it. But leave all of this right here. Everything that's in this household, leave it here. Because it's not good enough for you. What are we talking about here?
And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why are you? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it.
Okay, so what was, again, I'm not saying that she shouldn't work towards her goals in her career. Okay. I'm just trying to set the table. Let's say that they didn't have the first kid that quick. Say that Steph didn't become what he became. If she would have gone ahead and became a career driven woman, the breadwinner, would she have been okay with that? Would she have been okay with being the one that's making all the money, paying all the bills? Would she be okay with that, or would she leave him? I'm just curious. Like, I don't even have my troll hat on right now. I'm curious because you don't see a lot of just regular people complaining about being in privileged situations. This is a very privileged woman right here complaining about being in a privileged situation. And of course, we don't know what goes on behind their closed doors. We don't. But I can kind of foresee the inevitable. And I'm not trying to speak anything into existence, but I think somebody that is complaining about being in a privileged state because they thought that they were going to have to work harder. Like, I don't know what kind of career field she was going to be in, but it was going to require some work. And maybe she won't have the lifestyle that she has right now. So you're working harder. You're probably not looking how you look right now. You might be looking a little older because you're working harder. I'm just not understanding. I don't know. And to have 4 kids and just be like, man, I never wanted kids. It's crazy.
But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too.
Yeah, this isn't going to end well. It's not going to end well at all. And the crazy thing about it is she probably has all of the freedom in the world to achieve her goals. I mean, I know there's kids at the crib, but let's not act like these people are not millionaires. Let's not act like these people don't have nannies or people that can sit with the kids more so than they're probably not even raising the kids half the time. That these people and these prominent people that are rich, then it's not just mom and dad raising these kids. It's not the typical household. They got a whole team. It's a whole nanny. They got chefs. They got all this. She probably don't even cook that often at the crib. The most cooking she did was probably on her show. So she probably got all the time in the world to go after her goals and her dreams. She can probably still achieve those things. And Steph is 37, 38, something like that. He's dwindling down. He's not going to be in the league that much longer. So when he retires, what happens? You leave? It's crazy.
And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
But you know what? You can kind of see it in the eyeballs, man. I'm telling you, man, everything is in the eyes, dog.
If I have a career and I'm
Yeah.
not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience
Okay.
that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy.
Maybe Steph an asshole. Maybe he just an abusive dude. Maybe he be beating her ass. I don't know. It's got to be something because he seems like such a good guy. There's got to be something there. Dude might be a demon at the crib. I give her the benefit of the doubt.
Talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing?
You being a mom and a wife. There was some other videos that I wanted to check out. Let me see if I can pull them up real quick.
Turn into a whole other thing, but my husband really loves my feet.
Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he says to send nudes, like, that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet. I don't know if he's...
Why the hell would she show that to everybody? This woman is going through it.
Oh, all right, Ayesha. I think it's time for a drink. What do you say?
Absolutely.
Yes, we get to drink. Marcel? Marcel?
Yeah, that's egregious. I think I remember this. I don't know, man. Maybe Steph ain't. I don't want to do my boy like that. I'm not sure. She's definitely either lacking attention or she just wants more attention than she's getting, or just the attention that she's getting is just never gonna be enough. But regardless of the fact, it ain't looking good for him. This is like all the prerequisites of a failed situation. She don't seem happy, and now like if I can like kind of think back, they don't really smile a whole lot in their photos. So couples go through ups and downs and things of that nature. Married couples in general, there's ebbs and flows. Nothing's perfect. No situation is ever gonna be perfect. But when you are in a situation of privilege, dog, man, listen. I wish I could sign up to be a house husband. Why come it's not normalized for house husbands to be house husbands? Like, I'll be a house husband, stay at home husband, stay at home father. I'll do that, man. Go on out there and have your career and be a mover and a shaker. By all means, come home with your hands all dirty and tired and shit. And I'm just like spewing out my day and how I was. I want to sit in my feminine energy too, goddammit. This is crazy as hell. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button on your way out the door. I do appreciate you for watching and pray for Steph, dog. Pray for Ayesha too, but send some prayers up for the babyface assassin, man. I hope he have a good season this year. See you on the next one.